What's up, y'all? I'm Kenshawn.
And I'm Ludwin.
And today we have Blurms here. This is probably our favorite, like, luxury cut in just good undergarments. They just make some good basics.
They do, and I feel like that's generally where we really stick to, but they've gotten some more stuff to the lineup that we're really excited to show y'all. So let Kenshawn take you into, the good classics and then some surprises at the end.
That's what's up. The first pieces we have up, the good, true, usual that you know, you love, I love it, is going to be their cotton and silk program. And this is going to be the 80/20 cotton silk that we've had before. We've had it in various different makes. This one comes in more of like almost like a sweatshirt kind of makeup. But it is light like a long sleeve shirt, so it is cool to like layer over stuff. And we have it right here in this cream. We also do have it right here in this black. And yeah, these are just cool to layer and just wear. I think throughout the season, really, you can definitely wear it with some shorts in the spring, summer. It'll look cool, or just underneath like a nice little cardigan. In terms of sizing, generally for blurms, they go from size 2 to size 4. 2 being like a small, medium-ish. 3 being like medium, large, and then 4 being like large XL. On these, we would say these fit pretty regularly, so you can go with your normal size. I'd be about a size 3. Next up on the cotton and silk program, we do have the same cotton and silk, just done in a different shape, as well as just a different texture. You can see this texture is just like very nubby and slubby. This is more of a raglan sleeve, and it does have that ribbing that you see at the collar and the cuff, not at the hem, and it is a bit more relaxed just in the shoulder just because of that raglan sleeve. And the hallmark here is really just that slubby texture. This is going to be heavier than the long sleeves right here in the cotton and silk. I kind of organized them in weight. Yeah. Thank you for the help. I kind of organized it in weight. So this is going to be heavier than the other one, and it's not quite like a sweatshirt, but it is. It feels more like a medium weight, like long sleeve shirt. And it feels really good. Really good with temperature regulation, odor regulation, just because of the silk. And it comes in this awesome cream. Same on this one. This is going to fit regular. Next, we have one that I'm wearing. You can wear it. You can hold the other color. This is going to be the rough and smooth, kind of like thermal knits that they do. I really like these. I wear these all the time in the fall, winter. I like layering it just because sometimes when I wear wool, I get a little too hot. These just feel like just very breezy, very easy. These are more relaxed as well. And just like slightly shorter, so you don't get the relaxed fit with the longer drape. And it comes in this sweatshirt shape. So you do have the ribbing at the cuff, the collar, and the hem. We have it right here in this oatmeal, which is a restock. And then we have this new kind of gray charcoal color. Last up, we also have the rough and the smooth sweatshirt that we have Ludwin here rocking in this deep purple. How you feeling about it, man?
I think it's great. Yeah, I think Blurm sweatshirts are always a hard one to pass on, and especially when you do it in a color like this. This like deep purple is super nice. I think it's a color that if you did it in like a couple hues lighter than this, it might just pop a little too much.
Yeah.
But this shade I think works really well with like the darker, like cooler tones. And it blends in nicely, but then you can still accentuate the purple with like the warmer, like the rusts that we offer, things like that.
Yeah.
Like really complementary colors that'll just really make it pop.
Yeah.
It is pretty relaxed and fit. This is a size 2, which is the smallest they make, and I'm only wearing it because the other one sold out earlier today. But this is just to show you, really, I guess almost free size. I don't know.
Yeah,
I usually
do whatever you like.
I probably opt for like a 4 or 3 in Blurms usually, and I probably still would in this too. The sleeves are far too short on me if I do this, and like if I reached up, you'd see my belly button. I'm not gonna do that right now. But otherwise, you still make it work.
You make it work,
Yeah.
and that's the beauty of Blurms and the sizes that they have. And next up, we do have a piece Ludwin's rocking. He loved it when it came in.
Yeah.
It was looking gorgeous. He was like, guys, this thing is great, and we're like, yeah, this is cool. This is really nice. And he's like, nah, this is great.
Yeah, I was really excited by it, and I still am. It's really special. I think the thing that really wowed me is just like the fabric itself. I mean, it looks really nice. It's kind of, I feel like in camera has the appearance of like a boa fleece, but in hand it behaves as something completely different. It's like a much more finer, crisp fabric, except it has like this kind of choppy pile on it. So it's not like a fully plush, like curly mouton that's going to keep you super warm. This is something that I think feels like it could be a spring jacket. It's kind of like a 3-season
Yeah.
situation. It just has the appearance of that nice like teddy jacket that you want for the fall winter. So I think it makes well for layering. Like on a day like today, even indoors, I'm not feeling overheated with a sweatshirt and this jacket on. Yeah, the details on it I think are really nice. It being a double zip, I think is always appreciated for a blouson like this. It has adjusters on the side. There are like those pleating on the cuffs. So it just has a really sweet shape, slightly cropped. I'm wearing a size 4 here, which is equivalent of like a large, extra large. And that's definitely the size that I would want to take in this guy.
Yeah.
It's very sick. And in that same cloth, we also have a shape that if you're familiar with blurhms, you likely know this shape. It's their like cardigan jacket. We've done it in like spring, summer in more like finer, like silky rayon fabrics. But here we did it in that same teddy cloth. I guess I'm wearing it so you don't need to see. But in the gray, it takes on a little bit of a different life with it having kind of like a two-tone gray. So you get like those lighter colors of gray along with the charcoal base, whereas the brown was a little bit more steady, like chocolate all the way through. And yeah, I have it styled here. I think it works nicely, like kind of like a tweed jacket adjacent thing. Except, you know, it's a lot more, I'd say like a effortless chic kind of a vibe, not as like studious. But you know, it still kind of gets the job done. So if you work in kind of one of those semi-formal offices, or if you just like to add a nice little accent to it and look a little dressed up, this is going to be really, really nice. And I think you might even be able to see, yeah, the lining a little bit better here. If I hold it up against the light, you can almost kind of see through the fabric, which is a little bit unexpected for a cloth like this. But yeah, I think it just works really well. So yeah, get that while you can. They're going quick.
Yeah, and that's gonna be Blurms. All the good stuff. Shop it while you can. We really don't stock too many units in every size, so do shop it if you see your size in stock. Peep the rest of the videos, and y'all are cool. We love you.
Yeah, we do. I love you.